Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play, my Let's Play specifically. I'm IVATOPIA for episode, it's 184 of Starfield. Get there eventually.
Need your clearance code, Marine.
I must have gone turn around.
All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Oh, come on. Okay, I'm glad I took a damn picture of it, but still worried it gave me the wrong one. Ensign, Officer, Commander. Oh, he did call me Ensign. So.
You're clear, Ensign Akasaka.
Thank you, I got the right one. Woo! Stink that. How are you cleared? Gotta wear uniform, gotta use a code, you just waltz in. Oh my god.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
Acknowledged, Lieutenant. Inform them they are cleared to launch.
I could take a few things if you want.
My god, shut up, he's right there, you... I don't even know where the hell you are. I'm still living and she's literally walking around and... I can take anything you want! Oh, like, come on. Use some common sense off here.
I need a real drink when we're done here.
You lost, Ensign?
Yeah, I'm going out this way. Okay, where must we going? Okay, up there. Oh, we came from that way.
Why aren't you at your post, Ensign?
Because I'm here getting talked to by you. What the f... Why is the fist out? Weirdos. For this project not yet in beta, please consult project lead for more information. Oh, these just say the same thing. You see nothing? Comes. Oh, there's another one. Engineer Bay 44. Project leader permission. Upgrade security clearance. Com spike proposal. Leader permission. Engineer Bay 4. Project leader is Dr. Gabriel whatever. All inquiries regarding the com spike should be routed through him. All the matters should be directed to Commander Nathan or the highest ranking officer on the station. And security clearance Ensign plus additional security requirements code clearance. Level 4 clearance should only be accessed by Commander approval. Clearance. Activating elevator clearance protocols. Authorized override. Engineering Bay 4 elevator clearance granted. Please report to Dr. Gabriel Vogel for further guidance. Lead permission, com proposal. The goal of Project UCE-86 Com Spike is to create a highly sensitive receiver capable of picking up communication signals and decrypting them on the spot. Signal range would be star system wide at a minimum of 50 AU. The receiver would be strong enough to pick up tracer frequencies potentially weakened by distance, atmosphere, or gravitational field. That's why it wants it. Decryption software would be smart enough to both decrypt any signal within a nanosecond and propose any missing or encrypted data. Stress signal becomes easy to locate it and interpret it. UC security could detect hostile frequencies before they become a threat. Hostile embedded messaging could be easily exposed. Across the system, are greatly increased with fewer delays. Project lead. Phase 1 construction approved for engineering bay 4. Development assigned to yep. Project approved officer commander whatever. Yep. What's this one? Martian lab assistant engineer bay 2 lab 1. Project lead permissions. Project lead is Doctor is under the supervision of both Commander Nata and Commander Erican and UC System Defense. Rank security clearance ensign plus additional security requirements during command approval. Project lead. The goal of Project UCE-85 Valin is to create a smart shielding design to offer better efficiency and power economy for larger starships. Rather than generate shield power for all modules, the intelligent shielding would divert power on the fly based on predictive algorithms, taking advantage of data rooted in the classical BASI invariance and time service modeling by calculating a number of high probability factors such as distance, enemy ships, capabilities, and likely target. The system would anticipate and generate shielding for specific modules before an attack occurs, rather than rely on in-the-moment computations that are too slow to be practical. Better, more concentrated shielding. Efficient energy consumption, increased power supply. One constructed, development, project approved. Okay. Lead. Project lead. Information clearance, please consult the whatever. Rank security clearance, lieutenant. Additional security not acquired. The goal of Project Trucent is to create a guided missile targeting system that offers surgical ballistic damage to enemy spacecrafts. The use case for the system is deliberate targets without destroying the ships themselves, disabling enemy spacecrafts without harming systems or crew, allowing for better recovery of resources and prisoners, more efficient use of weapons, increased overall cost effectiveness. Project approvals, wait for construct project. Okay. I still don't understand why the game's allowing her to just walk around like this. I do all this and you can just walk and prance around like nothing. Tell you which door this is, like it's the right one.
Call me crazy, but I don't think we need all this stuff.
Call me crazy, I don't understand how you're walking through without uniform, password, nothing. So just sent you in. Yeah, they're bringing in some hotshot test pilots to the station. They should ask me. I flew for the Vanguard. I would have saved them a lot of trouble. Security on this project is unlike anything I've ever seen. Hell, I feel weird just typing this. We'll probably delete later. Probably rarely exit the engineering bay elevators except when they get fired. The other day, some poor engineer named Eubanks came out engineering bay 4 with a box. They probably ship him off to Aaron and I'll bury him in it. Ship him off to Arena, and bury him in it. Okay. This entry has been deleted. Same stuff. Well, projects are being worked on here must be incredibly important. Key cards at the every elevator checkpoint on every floor. The CEOs don't tell us anything except when to eat, patrol, and sleep. Fine by me. The less I know, the fewer secrets I have to keep. What is Ensign Palvin doing that required him to type all day? The worst part is he has one of those annoying one-finger typing techniques as equivalent of paint drying in the zero gravity. Is he writing a novel? Because no single military report requires that much typing. He's made it so I can't even think because all I do is rage. Well, 2 can play at that game. I'm just going to type loudly and self-importantly until he can no longer keep the chapters in his story straight. No great fiction will be written by your hand tonight, Ensign Pavel. Not if I can help it. Whoa! Oh my god, seriously? Take this, Pavel. AKL. Okay, I'm going to read all that. It's going to be ridiculous. He's making... It's just doing. Wow. Is he Pavel? Is he the one who was why just get deleting it? Because he couldn't hear her. Oh god, someone needs a pope. Oh god, someone needs a pope.
I don't recognize your face, Ensign. Are you new?
Yeah, I'm new.
I don't know you, Ensign. You sure you have clearance?
Yeah, I have clearance. I could give it a door otherwise. I have lovely clearance. The best clearance in the world. Yes, I've been cleared. Okay. Perishable goods delivered. Location Cargo Bay 2. Shipment perishable goods. Wait, no food items delivered to cargo specialist. Personal property moved to barracks. Engineer supplies delivered. Note signed off by Doctor. In place of Doctor whatever. Go free. Commander Narrative wants to reassure the safety protocols before we start flight test. Oh, I don't know if that's good. The incident of the with Project Archangel highlights two areas of concern, with both the safety of the project and the smuggling of contraband. The two SY-920. To the point we should probably do a full audit of all cargo ships authorized to the dock. Commander Woods poured money into two tentpole items safely and securely, but the safety record for our project is terrible, and the leaks outside sources prove security was not up to standard. Now we swung in the opposite direction, and it's been a welcome adjustment. Commander Navra has put in multiple checkpoints and security measures that will help safeguard the sensitive nature of the project here. That's not the one I'm working at, is it? In any case, I need to put together a proper report on potential smugglers being presenting to Commander Nata. She doesn't like it when I make suggestions off the cuff. The list is daunting, unfortunately, given supplies we need other spreads. Is the one I'm with, because I think that's Commander Nair. I'm not working with that one, am I? It's Yui something, isn't it? Yeah, it's Honey. It begins with H, isn't it? Honey or something. I wonder if she'll have her name on here. I could warn her. Transport. Staring at this spreadsheet for hours, I've decided to cool the list down to a handful of ships that may be suspect. Remember, it's a swan, isn't it? This is not proof of guilty by any means. They simply match the criteria. I've laid down and narrow my search, mainly ships that begin as independent contractors, directly associated with the United Colonies, and ships that have less than a decade of operation history. Oh, she's going to be in this. Lists are ships, cargo class transporter, and Schwant, there she is. They're expecting to be the smuggler. Right there. That's her name. Cargo class transport, captain whatever. Yep, she's being suspected. If it's possible that one of the transports I flagged is the source of our operation leak, I need to cross-reference the delivery dates with the ones of my spreadsheet. Maybe there's some corradical there, but right now, even I have to admit there's just not enough evidence. Commander Nara dismissed my initial report as lacking anything concrete, as thin as the slate it was written on, she said. To be fair, I can tell she's under a lot of pressure. Commander Woods still has some loyalists on the station, and any misstep will subvert her authority. Wow, that's... Hope I can bring it up to her that she is being suspected. That would be cool.
How are the tests for the comms spike going?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
It's always something with that doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about the potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation at the cargo bay. For now, I've recommended to Dr. Vogel to contact me immediately if he identifies any suspicious behavior.
Where's a way to get hold of their car to get these other projects? Because obviously that's what I need. That one I need. Because when we found out the other ones, it'd be cool if we could access it. I saved it there.
If you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave.
Oh, I took this place.
Maybe you should put down a few things.
Maybe you should shut the mouth. Me, Captain. You work for me, remember? Especially when I'm possibly Carnito right now. I kind of wonder where to get on them cards. Part of me kind of wants to just... I know I've got it saved. Just go to the commander to try and rob her. I'm just gonna reload it.
Get back to your post, Ensign. I don't take kindly to loiterers on my ship.
Sorry.
Stop right there, Ensign. All right, Ensign. Why aren't you at your post? Who's your commanding officer? Only authorized personnel are allowed
I
here.
should have gone up there. I've saved it anyway. You're my commanding officer. How dare you forget your favourite ensign? Oh god, she's came to punch me.
Stop being evasive and answer the question, Ensign. Stop with the bullshit. It's not funny. Now, if you aren't authorized to be here, I ask that you leave. Strange. How are you allowed into the command bay if you don't know the area?
Oh, seriously?
Only senior officers report to the commander. Something doesn't seem
Oh
right.
my god, shut up. Not the one you should be questioning. We all heard the rumours, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Fine. I'll let you go, Ensign. But as soon as you're done with your task, you should return to your post.
Yeah, I will. Uh-huh. What's this? Ooh. I wonder if her thing's in here. 'Cause it'd be lovely to get hers. I'll probably get it in all of them. I eliminate use keys. Boop. Okay. Seriously? Seriously? Fudge. Oh, for crying out loud. Let me just do the bloody all slot thing. Why not even going through with a mortal slotting? Oh my god, what the fudge? Bonus slot. Bonus slot. Why did you just use them up and nothing happened? What the? Fudge monkeys. Nope. Does it have to be in there if it was this one? Yeah, you can't go anywhere else, so it can't be you. You can't fit at all. Just these ones, so you fit in there. There we go. Credit. Seriously? That's on the card. Stand out like that, you made me jump. Crying out loud. I gotta unlock everything. might know. I was talking to another Marine about some of the projects on the station. We both conclude we don't know a damn thing about them. I get the operation security is always integral to a successful mission, but usually the circle of trust is sent to the jarheads working the perimeter. But here, especially at the commander bay level, we can't even put on our pants without access card. I can't imagine how strict it must be in engineering. My wife thought the transfer to logistics would do me some good, and I can't say I disagree. I've done enough combat tours to write my own personal war trilogy, and so it's good to have some R&R. The slow days are killer though. They must be black hole nearby the way time moves here. When this tour is over, I'll probably come back home and find the misuse Odin Grey. Sorry. Okay, now I'm officially bored. This is the high level mission with top secret clearance and all of that. But those are the jobs that see the least amount of action. The hard working people in UC intelligence make sure of that. So I'm not sure what to do. I'm not filling my daily inactivity report. Maybe I will write that novel. Oh, he's the guy. He just keeps type. Let's save. Story of Heavens. Ever since Neil Armstrong first set foot on the moon in 1969, humanity has been obsessed with the idea of permanently breaking free from the confines of Earth's gravity. Not just visiting other planets, but settling them. Settling. I was going to say setting, then it makes sense when I turn to settling, that is right. Truly living among the stars, but in the mid-20th century, that dream proved short. Oh, that moved too much. Yeah, I'll read the full page before I move it. I just thought I was going to scroll down slightly. I just wrote for the full page. Dream proved short-lived. The Apollo 17 mission in 1972 was the last time humans set foot on the moon, and for several decades afterwards, NASA's mission seemed to focus on orbital space shuttle flights. An unmanned reconnaissance, the dream of galactic exploration, while not exactly dead, was definitely sitting on the back of the dusty shelf. And then in the year 2016, everything changed. Scientists announced that they had actually detected for the first time the gravitational waves of Albert Einstein proposed a century earlier in his general theory of relativity. Relativity. Whatever that, I can't say it. It's in my head, it won't come out of my mouth. Scientific. That's not what I'm about to say. I was about to say prostituting. Postulating? Whatever. Even Greek scientific. Seriously? Proselyting? By one of humanity's greatest minds was just so many formulas on paper, but the discovery of gravitational waves changed all that. Theory became reality, and that reality fostered renewed hope in humanity's ability to understand and manipulate space-time. And more importantly, it rekindled the great dream of space exploration and expansion. Of course, even after the discovery of the gravitational wave, there was still much work to be done. Humanity had not yet even travelled beyond Earth's planetary system. So that was the first goal, one that was accomplished when humans first set foot on Mars in the year 2050. Wow. Okay, I come in right, because be advanced looks right. Can we read this one? I keep forgetting to check the computer in the security room before going through the checkpoint. I've got a bit of an asthmatic too, well that is, which seems to manifest itself when I'm looking at lines of text. So sometimes I'll look at a code for the wrong rank or the wrong surname. See, that's what I was about doing. And I'll get denied entrance operation center. Being on time. I knew this was coming. Commander Nata read me the riot act for always being the last one in to report. She's not wrong in the Marines. If you aren't 5 minutes early, you're 10 minutes late. Funny part is, I'm actually the first one to leave the barracks, but it's the damn codes. I always screw those up. Also, I hate to beat a dead horse, but we never had all these procedures during Commander Woods, but he's been disappeared for the reasons that remain classified. Yes, I shouldn't be surprised. Transfer to logistics because of my issue of being punctual. While having to sit in cubicle all day is pretty depressing. On the bright side, at least I don't need to cleanse code to sit at my desk. I don't know how you're doing this. Sophie, you coming? Sophia, Sophia. So far, so good. We'll continue next episode. Let's grab and go up and now. I hope you've been awesome. Have a great one, everybody. Bye, buddy.